So you guys might be wondering to yourselves, hey, you're not on a motorcycle, you're on a dirt bike. Well, technically I'm on an enduro, but even still, you know? So, you want to know what the best way to get into motorcycles is? Woohoo! Well, the best way to get into motorcycles is to get a dirt bike first. Because when you're riding over dirt and you're riding over rocks, what it really does is it prepares you for any potholes or anything that you're going to have on the street. And not only that, it allows you to get comfortable with everything without having to deal with other people. You can get used to how to use a clutch, how the throttle responds, and just get comfortable with being on a bike without having to worry about where all these other cars are, what roads you're on, stop signs, everything. You can come back into the woods somewhere, go on some property, and you just hang out and just mob and just have fun. An enduro is probably the best bike that you could start on in general. Everybody always says, oh, start on a 250, start on a 300, and those are great bikes, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, it's like, if you start on an enduro, it's going to be a lot easier for you because they're so light. They accelerate quickly because they're so light. And they still have a lot of power, and honestly, they're so much fun because you can take them on and off road. Now you might be thinking, well, what if I don't have dirt? Woo! Well, if you don't have dirt by you, obviously it's a little bit different. But that doesn't mean you can't get, you know, a dirt bike to start on. You can still rip around. You can get a small supermoto or something. You can get something like a WR250, put some supermoto wheels on it, and go to places that, you know, there isn't much traffic. If you live in like a city or something, try and find some like parking lots. You can still even buy the enduro and do that. You don't even have to buy supermoto wheels. They make tires now for the street with your stock set of dirt bike rims. So you can get road tires and still ride an enduro even if you're not from a place that has, you know, wooded areas. If you're from the city or somewhere where it's just not woodsy, they don't have any trails. I gotta love it. So as I said a little bit earlier, you know, a good reason to get an enduro bike or a dirt bike to learn on before you get a motorcycle would be that if you can go over all this terrain like this and be comfortable and be adaptable enough to be able to ride on trails and adjust to the turning points in the trail while going over rocks and trees and everything else. When you go out onto the street, you're gonna feel 10 times more confident than you would if you just jumped onto a bike on the street, you know? We got some rocky-ish going on here. That was dope. Oh, I just felt my back tire spin like a mofo. Oh yeah, we're gonna send it. Woohoo! A little swimming. Oh, I love this spot. So like I was saying, obviously, you know, the terrain isn't the best for a beginner if you go on anything that's too hard for you, but if you can come back here and find some flat trails, it's a lot safer than being out on the road. And you can really learn and adjust everything at your own pace. Alright, that's probably gonna do it for this one, guys. As always, thank you for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Have a great day, guys. Peace.